I know a lot of you no longer care about XDefiant. Some people are saying it missed its mark. Some people are saying this game will still save the FPS community no matter when it releases. The community seems to have a lot of fence sitters about this game, as well as people just being straight up split. Regardless, this upcoming weekend we can get our hands on XDefiant once again for another PTS or public test session. Now, am I looking forward to XDefiant? Sure. But am I excited about it? Not necessarily. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. As you go along, drop your thoughts and opinions down below. Let's go ahead and get rolling. So players can look forward to the XDefiant Server Test Session this weekend, which will open on April 19th, ending on April 21st. Here's what you can expect. As far as availability, the test session is available worldwide to anyone on the latest gen platforms such as PS5, Xbox Series S and X, and PC. You can also preload the PTS as we speak, so you can start it up the second that it is ready to go. Time-wise, it's scheduled to start at 10 a.m. Pacific time and 1 p.m. Eastern time, and ends on Sunday, 10 a.m. Pacific time and 1 p.m. Eastern time. To download the session, you can go ahead and type in XDefiant Server Test Session in the respective stores and download the game, such as the PlayStation Store, Ubisoft if you're on PC, as well as the Microsoft Store for Xbox. I think that's what it's called on Xbox. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong though. Now, there will be rewards for participating in this weekend's PTS, but take these rewards themselves with a grain of salt. There are exclusive rewards for participating in this weekend's PTS, such as weapon skins and a weapon XP booster. By completing the test, players can earn the MP5 Shamrock weapon skin, the M9 Ember weapon skin, which you earn for playing in a party, and a ×3 weapon XP booster for reaching level 181. That being said, it is rumored that we are in the crosshairs of a summer release window. At this point, I'll believe it when I see it. I genuinely mean that though. I don't mean that in a derogatory way. Let's not get our hopes up. Think of it just as they are calling it, a public test session, essentially giving developers an idea of what we as a community think of the game, allowing us to give our feedback on things such as bugs and some things that they didn't quite get to see behind the scenes, and just overall performance. Just using those for a couple of examples, but what I'm getting at here is look at this as a technical beta test and not a marketing beta test. There is a difference between the two. Call of Duty usually always throws up marketing beta tests a little bit before the game launches. Hopefully you understand what I mean by hearing me say that. Now hear me out with this. I think this is huge. Players are encouraged to provide feedback on their experience via social media and in the game's Discord channel. This is a great opportunity for fans to help test the servers and get a sneak peek at the game before its official launch. Believe it or not, the team over at Ubisoft is listening and paying attention to what we as a community are saying. So if you have a take, say something on the appropriate platform. Maybe it's X, formerly known as Twitter, maybe it's Discord, or maybe you can just go ahead and give your take on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok. I promise someone from the team will at least take your take into consideration. These sessions are a part of XDefiant's approach to involve the community in the development process. They serve as a platform to test new features and configurations, gathering valuable feedback before they are rolled out in the upcoming Season 1. So what I think essentially Season 0 might be the actual marketing beta period. Don't quote me on that though, that's just my take. This test session will include pre-season content, which means maps, modes, weapons, attachments, all of that will be unlocked for participants to try out this weekend. There is no NDA of any sort for this test session, so once again, players are free to share their experiences and feedback publicly. For PlayStation and Xbox users, if you've participated in the XDefiant test before and kept the game in your library, that's a different product, just called XDefiant. You should keep it though, as that will be the product that you open when you actually launch XDefiant when it is ready to go. If you still have the closed beta build, which has a gray icon and is expired, you can go ahead and delete that. And once again, I cannot stress this enough, feedback. Our feedback will be crucial. Players are encouraged to share their experience on social media and in the XDefiant Discord channel. All that being said, once again, keep in mind this is just a public test session. Still keep your expectations relatively low. Expect for things to still have problems, expect for things to be buggy. Hopefully things will be a lot better than what we had our hands on last year. But if you keep your expectations low, you will hardly be disappointed. Something I would like to see more of though is more of that transparency that we did have once upon a time. But it seems like for a minute there, things went dull and we got left in the dark, which was a little bit frustrating. And that could be another reason why a lot of people are kind of just like, whatever, fuck this game, I'm over it, which everybody is entitled to their own opinion, but I have a strong feeling that is a huge reason why a lot of people are just kind of sweeping this game under the rug. Part of me thinks this might be the last straw for XDefiant. For people who still care, if we get this test session and then we find out that we won't get this game for another year, I think that will absolutely mean XDefiant missed its mark 100%. And as important as it is to be patient and wait for a good product, I will most definitely wait a little bit, wait for a product that's good, over having a half-assed product launched and then needing patch after patch after patch to make sure the game is even playable. But we've been saying the word XDefiant for a little bit too long now to not have our hands on the game completely at this point. Before we duck out of here though, let's talk about my guys over at Waves Customs. Use Waves Customs for the gym, playing and recording music, and of course, gaming. You can get these fitted for your ears only just by scanning your ears with your smartphone, both iPhone and Android. Maybe you've been using some overhead headphones for years and now you have a headset then. If this is the case, consider investing in some in-ear monitors for gaming. With Waves, you can get them in almost any color and you can get damn near any logo printed on them. Maybe you want to rep your favorite esports team, maybe you want to rep your favorite e-girl, whatever the case, Waves kills it in both aesthetics and audio. Check these guys out, it'll be the first link down in the description. What do you think about XDefiant, and are you excited to play the test session this weekend if you plan on it? And if you made it to the end of the video, thank you for sticking around. I'll drop 2 more videos for you right here, and consider subscribing if you dug the content. Thank you all for your time once again. All y'all take care, and I'm out.